Greetings YouTube, time for another bargain video. First we have some books. We have Dragonart, the Collector's Edition. We have My Farog, and I don't know if it's My Farog or My Farog, I'm not very sure how you pronounce that from the author's name. English is not his first language, and I don't know how you pronounce that properly. And this is version 2.6. I picked that up used. And we have the Lost in Space official movie magazine, which made me smile. I picked it up for like $1. The complete Monstrous Undead Compendium. This is for 3.5. I picked that up used. I picked up the Dragonart book used as well. The North American Cryptids and Magical Creatures, the official Magimundi Guide, the 150th Anniversary Edition. This is a really cool book. It's got some nice art in it, and it has a nice heft to it, heavy gauge paper. And this was apparently was published in 2016, but I picked this up this year used for a really nice price on Amazon. We have the A-List, the National Society of Film Critics 100 Essential Films. We'll see if I agree with them. Then we have some DVDs and Blu-rays. We have Hellboy 2, which is an upgrade, as is Cutthroat Island, which is an upgrade. I like this movie. I know that makes me an outlier. We have the Tower Heist, which I have not seen. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I bought this for my wife. Hocus Pocus, my wife wanted that. A Sound of Thunder, which is a science fiction film about time travel. Babylon 5, The Lost Tales. Future Shock, which it's got Bill Paxton in it, and it looks cheesy. I picked it up for $1. Rushmore, my wife realized, much to her horror, that we did not have a copy of this. So now we do, with a commentary. Shaolin vs. Evil. The Immerse Evil Dead. The Ultimate Power. I picked that up for $1. It also looks cheesy. And we have Bite the Bullet. Gene Hackman and Bergen, her first name escapes me. But I think I vaguely remember this movie. It's about a race. And I like a good Western. And then we have Zulu, which is a Michael Caine film, and I picked that up mostly because I wanted to listen to the commentary track. I haven't seen it in a very long time. Very, very long time. But I got a good deal on that particular Blu-ray. Alright, and I think I have a few more Blu-rays or movies, and then we go on to more general stuff. We have Penguins of Madagascar. I like the penguins. We have four kids favorites from the Hall of Fame collection. And we have Mr. Peabody and Sherman, which I have not seen. And I don't know if I paid $5. I might have paid less for that. I don't remember. And we have this Halloween ornament, which is actually made out of someone cut out of steel, so it's actually quite heavy. We have this heavy piece of exotic wood, which I got as a striker for a bowl that I got from my wife. This large, heavy, thick cutting board, it's like an inch thick, which I'm going to reinforce with some cross pieces in the back and give it a try as a target. See how well that works. Now I picked up these two tools here new, but I used birthday money, so they were free to me. That's a CRKT Jettison, and this is a roll gear, ratcheting screwdriver, but it's gearless, so there's no clicking. Whatever small amount you turn it, it will ratchet forward. It works quite well. I'll be doing more of a review on both of those in the near future. We have this wall hanger. It's got no edge at all. I mean, I've got butter knives that are have sharper edges. But my father gave it to me. I guess it was from an estate that some guy he knew, and it was like he was at a meeting, and they're like, "Anybody want this?" My father said, "Okay, I'll get it to my son." And though I do find this handle quite comfortable, it's actually quite comfortable. And then we have these two letter openers. I have a fascination with letter openers, and this one is from Thailand, and this one is what does that one have? Called Mail Away. and I picked both of those up for $1 at a flea market. One of the last things I actually need in my collection is another mug, but this thing is beautiful, and I got it at an estate sale for $2, so I couldn't go wrong with that. And like, it's really pretty, and I like trees, and it's got a decoration on both sides, and it's a professional piece, and I quite like it. We have this large set of hanging bells, which is a gift from my mother, so I'm going to put that outside, much to probably the annoyance of my neighbors. Then we have this Marmot cool weather raincoat. And Marmot's a really nice brand. We picked this up at a thrift shop for $13. And this was worth a whole lot more than $13. My wife also got a Vermont Flannel Company shirt at a thrift shop for $6, and they normally go for $60. And according to my wife, they're the very best flannel shirt known to man. It is very, very soft and quite lovely. Interesting, they have unisex sizing. That was interesting. So, one max, the last section in today's video. I got a Craftsman Mason's or mining style, pick hammer, which comes to a point, as opposed to quite a few of them have blades. And I quite liked the overall heft and feel to it, even though it is a little on the pitted side. It's still quite nice. We have this 8-inch wide weed blade, reversibles, but I'll end up turning that into some kind of a weapons build. I paid $1 for that. We have this set of pliers, which is 2-position, so you can slide them from one position to the other, and they have a wire cutter for nuts for gripping flat things. And what's interesting, I don't know if you can be able to see it in there, but these are were made in Germany, in the occupied Germany in the British zones. These are post-World War II produced in occupied Germany. I thought that was kind of cool, and I paid, I think, $1 for those. We have this wire rack here, which I got for free at work. They were giving it away. I'm thinking I might lift up my printer, get a little space under the printer back. That'd be kind of, it might be nice. See how that works. I may actually have to attach it to the top of my desk, because there's a little tower over there. Yeah, lift up the printer and put the printer on top of that. But yeah, I may just screw this down slightly. It came with one leg, but that's not any good to me. So I'll just toss that. But again, got that for nothing, and got this for nothing. This is a tray, and it is from the Molded Fiberglass Tray Company, which is about as exact a company name as you are ever going to find. And I figure I'll use that for disassembly and things like that. Keep things all organized. Though it's almost the same color as my table. Then we have these connectors and this large carabiner, which I picked up at a Goodwill by the pound place for $1. And they're really nice quality stuff, and each of these is worth way more than $1. And I paid $1 for all 7 of these things. So that was kind of cool. So there you go. This has been my latest bargain video, and I hope that you found it interesting.